I'm trying to aggro to like their creeps to hit my range creep to get rid of it immediately.
Yeah, that's a good attempt. I like it, but right now it's everything's really fine. Everything's really fine, but uh, if I must point out something, do you see how like I get it that you're busy lost sitting, yeah. So you're busy, but okay. So you're this is your camera, right? This is your player perspective. This is you.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's happening to Witch Doctor. I don't understand what's happening to Tikis, right? I just don't understand because you're not using your camera right, right? You're just stuck up here.
I know.
Yeah.
Like I don't care about Witch Doctor honestly, because I know like supports will trade like in the side of the lane, and I don't care if they both will kill him and waste their time and let me farm like one wave or two. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I would rather farm two waves than help Witch Doctor leave and then get back on the lane and start from the same point. Like, and I also know that techies to kill Witch Doctor will have to suicide, and that's why I'm like, okay, I'm fine with that. I'll be alone with Scent. I got two waves and I can last hit like again and again and again and again. I don't have like two heroes to bother me. That's why I don't care about Witch Doctor.
Okay. Fair enough. But another. Here's another moment where I have to be, be 100% honest and jump off to the conclusion and see something here. I disagree. Okay, I disagree. I
Okay.
get it. Your thinking process that, you know, I can respect it actually. I can actually respect it that you are playing like super self-confident, right? You don't care about your teammate. I'm gonna just carry the game by just all farming, right? That can be an answer. But what I'm trying to say here is, regardless of how stupid your teammates are, like it is really up to you whether to manage them as a useful tool or just treat them as stupid and they become stupid, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So just because you're playing carry, that does not mean you can actually support your support players. Um, you can actually support your support players by just playing with them, by having the teamwork. And this is another moment where I have to point out that it's not a mindset that I can recommend you to maintain. That's not a good habit because eventually, if you keep doing this, you'll find yourself you just get stuck. Okay, like
Okay.
you're a good player. You cannot farm them. You're gonna win. I get it, but at one point, your enemy carry can actually farm as good as you can, and he's a good team player. So he's doing both, right? He's doing carrying himself, and he's also supporting his teammates, and that's your enemy carry. And you're also your carry, and you're farming well, but you're not a good teammate, so you're not supporting your team. Then it's likely that the enemy carry is going to win the game because he's just a better player than you. So
Okay,
yeah.
so like what you're trying to say, like to gather as much information as I can,
Mm.
and and to
No.
always be like conscious on what is happening
Yeah.
with my support.
So if I was playing Naga right here,
Okay.
I would have at least done this, like what I just did.
Okay.
Move my camera right, and click this guy. Check his item, verifiers. Click this guy, check his items, maybe check his HP and whether something is on cooldown, his skill, right? Just
Okay.
check it, right? I would just do it because it makes difference. Because you just hit level 2, right? And then when you were level 1, you saved your skill point, right? But as soon as you hit level 2, you just got the Riptide right away. That's what I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm saying here is, imagine you got ensnare because you saved a skill point. And imagine that you did this. Imagine that while you're farming, you're like, I just saw 10 seconds ago, so this is your player perspective here.
Yeah.
we're gonna have to watch this over and over. Your two Malikers are about to get denied, and we just saw, like, this is your perspective. We just saw the Tekis went around, and he's
Yeah.
now facing Witch Doctor, and you don't even care, right? You don't even care. Like, look at,
Yeah.
and to me, this is crazy. This is just crazy. This is something that I just never do, and you must never do as a Dota 2 player. So you never do this. At least do this, because if you did this, we see that Tekis have this many verifier, which is very hard to kill. He's gonna use it.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
and if you did this, then there's an information. Okay, Witch Doctor is about to get a Melodic, right? He's about to get a Melodic. He has a stun, and his HP seems quite healthy. He may die to take his suicide, but it's all about prediction, right? He has this much HP, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy for Tekis to kill Witch Doctor by just one suicide. I don't think it's that easy for him. He has enough HP to kill, so they are close to each other. If he's attacking this guy, if he's attacking this guy, I don't know what's gonna happen. They are both level 2, he's level 2. But because he has a verifier, he might have some edge on it. So I think Tekis might win. But I am Naga level 2, whose mirror image is on cooldown, but my illusions are here, right? My illusions are hanging around. And if I save my skill point, I can actually skill the Ensnare at level 2. And that can actually change the game. That can actually help this lane to kill Tekis if I use my Ensnare at the right time, right? If I use my illusions and try to focus on Tekis, he's gonna die really fast, trust me. Your illusions do a lot of damage. And because his Melodic is about to be on cooldown, he's gonna die. I am pretty sure if you did move to here, he was gonna die. He may be able to suicide or not, but he's gonna panic. Like, he's under the effect of Melodic, he just got stunned by Witch Doctor, and imagine Naga is just swarming Tekis with this many illusions. His HP will go down so fast, and he's gonna struggle. When he's about to blast off, you use Ensnare, then he's like fucking panicking, right? So that's pressure, and all I'm saying is like, this was unnecessary because you're just tanking. Like, you don't even care about denying this melee creep. You don't.
Yeah, no, but you think like, hey, so like I don't have Ensnare right now. In my position, would you go with to chase Tekis with the illusions?
Yes.
But like, what's his base move speed?
330.
Okay, what's mine is also 330.
I think yours is also 330. Yeah, yours is 330.
Okay, so should I go? So should I go? I can't catch him because it's the same move speed and he moves faster than Witch Doctor, and I don't have Ensnare. Would you still go?
If you don't have Ensnare, I don't go. But all I'm saying is,
Okay,
that was your
My chance.
Yeah, you could have just saved your Riptide, right? You could have just saved it for a little bit. Just like you saved your skill point at level 1. That's all I'm saying. But
okay.
this is a very high level concept. But all I'm saying is, just you saving the skill point may be obvious because when this happened, when this guy, this is 10 seconds before, because you literally let Tekis just roam around, like come around, and you didn't even care. Like that. Like, this is a free camera. So watch this. He's casually walking around to behind Witch Doctor. He's now isolated, right? This guy is now isolated from Centaur, and now you just let that happen. You just let that happen.
You're right.
Yeah. So what I'm saying here is, I don't know if you guys can score the kill here or not, but
We can kill for sure. If I have my W, we can kill for sure.
Yeah,
You're right. You're absolutely right.
And you even have a Calling Blade, right? You even have a Calling Blade, so you can mess around with him by just cutting the tree and destroy the mines. I don't know, but it's just crazy to me how you can just let him walk behind Witch Doctor and you do nothing because of you, and because you thought, I don't care about my teammates, right? That's not a good mindset. So yeah, no, not a good mindset. Another reason that I doubt what you were doing is wrong is because they have 2 range scripts, right? And then your Malika right here is about to get denied. It's 50%. So if you attack this Malika with your illusions and yourself, it's gonna get denied in like 0.5 seconds, right? It's gonna get denied right away. And if you did it, because they have 2 range scripts and you only have 1 and 1 here, the next lane equilibrium will be made near your tower, right? And this is actually the moment where lane equilibrium makes sense. Maintaining the equilibrium makes sense because it will benefit your team. There's a difference between center velocity here and here. He's actually in much more dangerous area, right?
Yeah, I know, but how like lane equilibrium, like okay, I have like, but I want to clear the wave, the entire wave. I'm holding the wave in place with my illusions and me.
Yeah, so don't do this. Attack your own melee creep here. Then
Okay, then go back a little, let the range creep die, then go near my tower and then clear the wave. That's what you're saying.
yeah, right. If you
That's pretty interesting. Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
but that makes sense, right? If you deny this
Yeah.
melee creep and deny this range creep, because in
Bro,
any
that's superb.
Hmm?
That's superb.
that's what I don't understand. I'm sorry.
It's wonderful.
Oh, it's wonderful. You said okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I have to ask you, why is maintaining the lane equilibrium to your favor? When I say to your favor, it means the equilibrium is made near your tower. Why is that important in this case, if I have to ask you?
Yeah, because Tekis can kill me only with the main threat on this lane. Like his Tekis with the E, and if he goes like E us under tower, like I just get a tango under tower and I get like back a lot of the HP that he's taken me with his E, and I can't die. Yeah, you're right. And Witch Doctor is safe
Good.
also.
Very good. Very, very good. Wonderful, man. Good job. So, do you see how like everything can be different? I don't know what's gonna happen next, right? Because we didn't see it. I don't know what's gonna happen next, but you can definitely see that something is going to be different in this lane if you
Yeah,
actually maintain the lane equilibrium. The next wave lane equilibrium to here.
you're right, man.
You just
You're right.
feel more comfortable, right? You just feel more comfortable at lassering and pressuring the techies with your illusions. Like that's just you become
Yeah.
more comfortable. Right? If you can see that picture happening, then actually that's incredible because it actually takes more efforts to convince my students that why this is super important.
You're right.
Yeah. So if I have to say another thing, it changes everything. If you did what
Yeah.
I just told you, it literally changes the game. So that's all I'm gonna say. Of course, I'm gonna keep watching, but like look at going back to the player perspective. You're just like this is like autopilot. Like you don't care. I'm just gonna attack right in front. What's right in front of me? I'm gonna kill this range creep. I don't care about the deny. I'm gonna go for this. And okay, something interesting happening. I saw it. I'm gonna attack Takis a little bit. And okay, like he killed himself. Witch Doctor almost died. So what I see is a little bit of autopilot, and actually a lot of autopilot, and I don't like it.